Okay, so hello, hello. Yeah, I wanted to pick up where I left off yesterday in the. So we're in the factory, abandoned factory, and with Pascal along for the ride. Looked like we had some battles coming up, and I figured I'd spend maybe an hour or two on Nier Automata, and then do a little bit more Genshin. This guy, their enemies. They decided to attack us immediately. Didn't even give us a chance. Oh, yeah, this is where I came from. There's a lot of these guys. Let's pick that up and then go back to the right. Oh man, good music here. Okay, so we can't climb up. And there's a safe spot here, but we can't go through this door yet, it looks like. Let's see, does anything happen? No. It's too bad I can't upgrade my weapon. I would have liked to upgrade the new sword I got. Claymore. Okay. Do we have any enemies here? Oh. Shall become gods? That's kind of hubristic. Oh shit. They... Oh, they're suicide machines. Okay. I need to kill them before they can get close to me. That might be it. Pascal's making that noise. Oh, are these chests? Oh shit. Oh, so I can go that way? Oh, I can't climb up those steps. Okay, so... Man, I don't remember this part at all. The first time I played this, the route I went diverged at some point, or... Yeah, I just forgot. That guy. I think I'm getting a much better hang of the combat, even if I'm still not quite enjoying it that much. It's not bad. I'm enjoying it, I guess. Yeah, it wouldn't be right to say I'm not enjoying it. It's just not the highlight for me, I guess. It's serviceable. I see it kind of like the combat in something like Ratchet and Clank, where the combat's fun, but I don't really play it for the combat. Oh, just got crushed there, I think. Oh, it's gonna stamp down on those materials that are on the conveyor. Right? This area is pretty simple. Alright. Oh shit. We fought these guys before? Yeah, I think we might have. But they are not common enemies. Oh shit. Still not so great at the dodging timing. I feel like I should be a lot better at it by now. Machine oil. And then what's this? Open the tap craft. +2. Silver ore. Let's see. I think. What's this? No, it won't. This. invisible wall. Oh shit! Oh, more suicide, guys. God damn. For whatever reason, the auto-targeting doesn't seem to want to hit them. How many of these guys are there? Do they keep coming unless I make progress? I don't quite get it, because the auto-targeting doesn't seem to want to hit him. Oh well. I think I might have gotten hit by every single one of those suicide bombers. So, looks like we could climb up. We can also jump down here. The pistol. Oh, this is above the... okay, this way. Oh shit. No. Damn. Okay, so... can I... Is it possible to go this way? No. Can't jump that high. Okay, so you have to go through here. Then go up this way. Let's forget about going down there for now and continue our way up. I think this is the way for the story. Not too concerned about getting 100% completion. Whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna go against the flow. So much dodging. Unfortunately, I can't pick shit up in the middle of battle like Genshin without actually picking it up. Oh, more? Oh, more. Wow, way more. I wanted to get some off time to pick this stuff up. No heal. Alright, a lot of chips. Well, it's nice of them to make it not fall with the conveyor so that you don't lose the item, but it is also kind of odd. Oh, another item there. Upper ore. Oh wow, she just grabbed right onto that ladder. Okay. Oh, is there anything here? Oh, there's a bad guy. Well, there were two bad guys. Now they're both dead. But what's up here? Locked door. I guess it looks red, which I think indicates that it's locked. Also, Pascal's kind of going nuts down there. Unable to get to me, I guess. Anything down here? Jump across? Yeah. Oh yeah, there is a chest here. Melee attack up S. How good is that? Let's check it out. Your skills. Where is melee attack up? Was it not called melee attack up? Oh well. We'll check that out some other time. Let's try to make this. These jumps aren't too tough. I believe we want to go into the door. Are we going to be battling these guys? Maybe not. Natural rubber. Guys. They're at least ignoring me. Okay, I guess they're friendly enough. Amber, more amber. I feel like every time I play this game I pick up some amber. Natural rubber as well. Keep going up. Anything down there? No. Alright. Oh, it's one of these. I wonder if we're gonna have a puzzle along these lines. I'm not a huge fan of puzzles in this kind of system. I guess the 2D platformer. These guys. Okay. Rusted clump. Oh shit, I should have come from the other end. Because... Oh, wait, that guy survived but somehow got knocked back all the way up there? It's kinda nuts. That guy... probably dead. That guy too. Okay. Pick up a friend. Oh, more crushing things. And more enemies while they're crushing. Shit. Oh shit. Oh no, it's more of these self-destruction guys. Oh. Hello, Nat. Thank you for coming by. Well, not too much. As you can see, I'm back at this, hoping I can actually finish this, maybe, the first ending. I actually don't even remember ever doing this. Hope you've had a good Sunday. Mine's been pretty lazy. Oh shit! Oh no. Okay. Well, good thing I have a healing thing. I'm gonna try going down there one more time just to see if there's something. Oh, there is something. There's a chest. Yeah, I spent some time today watching The Witcher, actually. I watched the first season, and the second season came out on Netflix. Oh, come on. Okay, I want to be right at the girders. Thought to finish the 2B route already? Yeah, I thought maybe I could get to it. Didn't impact bracer. Yeah, I really have little idea of how much there is left. But it kept feeling like it was gonna be the end. Maybe we're at the end now. Still need to watch season 2? Yeah, well, it just came out, right? So I think it really did come out just a couple days ago, this weekend. Been enjoying it. It feels a little darker, but in season 1 it kind of started turning dark anyway at the end, so it makes sense. I know little of the actual story because I haven't actually played the Witcher games other than maybe like 10 hours of Witcher 3, which isn't that much. So I do know that Ciri eventually becomes kind of a badass fighter and everything. But I'm interested to see how season 2 turns out, because season 1 was like a lot of setup, and retroactively, depending on how good season 2 and later seasons are, season 1 could end up being really good or maybe just mediocre. Oh, The Witcher. The season 2 came out just recently. I started watching it. But headache, so I didn't start season 2. Okay, I'm sorry to hear about the headache. Hope that's feeling better now. Oh. Yeah. Headaches can be rough. I guess luckily enough I haven't had in a while, but I've had my share. And it can be really debilitating, you know. Oh, get up there? No. Bit better? Okay. Well, bit better is the right direction, right? Oh. Okay, exit route. So, crystal. Oh, nice. We got a safe spot. Third vaccine 3 days ago. Oh, I guess that could be. I've heard people getting all sorts of side effects, including headaches. Good for you getting the booster. I still need to do that myself. The news doesn't look too promising with the Omicron variant, which whenever I see that in the news, which is pretty often these days, I think of Futurama. A couple of the recurring characters are Lur and Gur, I believe, who are king and queen of the Omicron Persei system. And Lur, I believe, the king, happens to be a big fan of American television that he watches by catching the television waves. There's a whole subplot about that, or an episode, anyway. Oh, now all of a sudden it's silent. No music, no factory noises either. What's going on here? Right. I wonder if in real life, if you were above a lava pit like this, how hot it would be. Would it even be possible to survive standing up here? Now, of course, 2B's not a human, but that's not a concern. But just wondering if a human here wouldn't just, yeah, cook to death pretty darn quickly. Okay, this looks like it could be a boss arena. Yes. Part of 2B you don't get tired of seeing. I'm almost kind of ashamed that the sword's so big. Oh, there we go. It's like a boss fight or some sort of... yeah. Okay, so... what's this? Energy shield. Physical defense shield. Okay, what is effective then? Energy supply. Oh, so this might be kind of a puzzle boss. Oh. Okay, looks like it has some sort of shockwave component. Ooh. Oh, okay, it has that. That attack reminds me a lot of the Nightmares attack in the first Devil May Cry. It would shoot out... oh shit. Yeah, it would shoot out like pincers, kind of like that, in very similar rhythm to that. And I don't know if it would do it 3 times just like that, but it would do it multiple times in a row, kind of a rhythm like that. Alright, we're doing some pretty good damage here. Oh shit. Not sure where that attack came out. Oh. Yeah, that attack. Shit. Alright, do some more damage. Nice, I think I took down some of its shield. Might be hurt. Yeah, I can do some extra damage to it this way. Nice. Okay, we're almost halfway there with its HP. Oh no, it's got this shockwave attack now. Oh no, ah shit. Okay, a little bit of recovery. We need to get to the eyeball, which is both more dangerous and more vulnerable. Oh, what? Okay, it's got kind of an AoE thing. Don't die, I'm trying. I'm trying. This ain't easy though. Everything's so dark though. I like how it kind of fits in to the difficulty. They add the visibility issues to why part of this challenge, but it is challenging. I'm just glad, from what I can tell, you can't fall off the edge with its eyeball. Oh, shit. Alright. Dodges. Where's its eyeball? Okay. Oh, shit. No. Can we hit it? God damn. Yeah, it'd be really annoying if I could fall off the edge. Considering everything's so dark, it's really hard to see what's what to begin with. Yeah, I think the projectile attacks aren't really doing anything. I still feel like it would do something if I hit its eyeball, but I'm not nailing that shot.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Doing some decent damage. This usually, yeah, it does it twice. Then, yeah, we can do some damage to it with melee attacks. Okay. Almost dead. Now it's a cutscene though. Oof. Interesting. The boss fight ended before its HP was fully at 0. I thought maybe it would run away or something, but no, it looks like we still beat it. They just had it set up so that you only needed to take off like 95% or something. Maybe more, 98. It was pretty darn close to 0 anyway. Hope I didn't miss anything. Guess that's a good thing. Yeah, it's better than the other way around, right? Imagine if they had hidden extra life bar. You'd feel very cheated and, you know, fairly enough. That'd be a very shitty way to design the game. I like in Devil May Cry 1, it had a system where it was somewhat RNG dependent, I believe, but on a killing blow to yourself, there was a chance of it not killing you outright. Oh, we've been here before. Yeah, this is part of the beginning of the game. And you'd be left with 1 HP, essentially, and it gave you just one opportunity, one guts, basically, to make it back. Oh, these guys are new enemies, though. They aren't from the beginning of the game. It's a much higher level. Yeah, I think that's a good system. I feel like more games should do that. Later Devil May Crys didn't even do that. Only the first Devil May Cry. But I think it adds a bit of that drama where you just narrowly survive what feels like it should have killed you, and then you mount a big ass comeback. Okay. Let's, I don't know what these guys are on about. Oh. Huh, you can push this guy. Push him through the door? Let's see. Oh. Oh, yeah, we can push him through the door. Can we push him down the steps? These guys are celebrating something, it looks like. Oh yeah, you can push him down the steps. Quite a bit, actually. Yeah, new friend. Yeah, unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to abandon this friend. Sometime soon. I can't be pushing him all this way, the whole way. But let's see how far we can bring him down. Oh wait, what? He disappeared. Oh, he abandoned me. Man. Yeah. I wanted to chill with him for a little bit longer, but no, he decided to just go away. Oh well. Must die and become gods. Yeah, I don't think that's how it works, guys. This is like a suicide cult. Jeez. I mean, back until whence you came, right? I guess if you are an android of that sort, you are made from iron and steel and whatever, which that's what these vats are. They're not lava, although they're very similar. They're also, yeah, equally deadly. Natural rubber, more natural rubber. Crystal. There's a door there. And a door there. I don't know which way I should go. Oh. Okay, well, looks like this guy's stopping me from going that way. Still can't open those chests. Let's go this way. Alright, more of these guys. They're gonna fight us? No. Go through this door. Oh, back out. Oh. I think it's the last boss. Okay, I hope that means we're getting close. No thanks. Yeah. Are you gonna give me primo gems? Maybe set up a commission and maybe I'll join you. I can play bodyguard. Oh, that'll be a nice actual commission in Genshin. If you had to be a bodyguard to some guy, some adventurer who wanted to go into the ruins in Leeway or even Mondstadt. Sort of a different version of the protecting the balloon. Yeah. Where are we supposed to go? Anyway, we saved. 20k moras and 3 XP books. Yeah, that sounds good too. So we want to go to the resistance camp. I kind of want to have a quick detour in the bunker just to see if anything changed. Oof. Goofy is well designed. Those curves. Oh, nice. I'm right back to 28,000 funds. I spent 30,000 recently to upgrade the chip memory size. Guess I probably have enough. 50% of HP, 75. Wow, yeah, those are huge. For whatever reason, the game seems to be hypersensitive to my inputs, where it's going up and down multiple very quickly. I don't want to go into the hangar, or not the hangar, the this place, the main room. Even Ganyu, yeah, it's certainly equal, at least equal to any waifu you'd see in any game. And considering in the default game you're not even... She's wearing a skirt, so you don't really see the curves all that well anyway. The game artists did a damn fine job putting it together. Right, anything interesting? Also, the uniforms for these people, right? They're very, yeah, well designed. I like it reminds me of Skahak, actually, with the face veil and the bodysuit. Somewhat reminiscent. And Skahak herself, I think the outfit is... It reminds me of, what, like Arabian Nights kind of thing. I feel like there's some inspiration from that. Looks like nothing interesting has changed in the bunker, so let's go back. And we can go to the city center and from there walk to the resistance camp. And at the resistance camp I might also be able to upgrade my weapon. Which way do we want to go? I think it's this way. Still don't have a great sense of my bearings in the city. Since I've leveled up recently, I think I'm able to do significantly more damage to the extent that it's just way less frustrating to deal with some of these guys. Wait, is it this way? Oh shit, another one. Well, these kind of flying ones, which we kind of have to use projectile weapons to deal with. Can't say they're that fun to fight. Just kind of standing and pressing the fire button. So yeah, that's the way we want to go, which means I want to go forwards and to the left. Also, I think I'll switch 2B's hair color. The blue is okay. Should we try red for a bit? Black could be interesting. Let's try red. Actually, red's not bad. The whole maroon, red, and black aesthetic kinda works. I wonder if there's any sort of lore reason for why they have white hair. They gonna fight us? I guess they do. So let's take care of them. Whoa. Got some sort of like self AoE electro attack. Interesting. How do we deal with that? It's getting lots of healing from damaging the enemy. In any sort of game like this, getting healing from damaging the enemy, I think a lot of RPGs call it vampirism. That's a feature that I absolutely love to use, because I do get nervous when I'm not at full HP in most games. And as I get more confident in the game, it becomes less of an issue. Oh, shit. Okay, these guys just keep coming, huh? They keep coming down from the sky, and I don't quite know if they keep coming endlessly or if they're gonna stop at some point. Oh shit. I thought I could time that so that I could hit him just as he got out of the... So it actually is a decent amount of time. Alright, looks like we got them all. Oh yeah, the water effects in this game are very nice, or the wetness effects on your character. The way it dries in real time, very well done. What's going on? Oh shit! What? I feel kind of cheated. They should have at least had me shown me the walk up all the way instead of just essentially teleporting me into this spot. Oh shit. So I need to pick my spots a little better when it comes to getting my hits in. There are so many of them, and they attack very frequently, so there aren't that many opportunities to get hits in. And it's not always easy to... Shit, that whiffed. To stagger them. Whereas 9s, you forget? So, in the last... yeah, so what happened was I got into some air fight against the big-ass mecha in the sea, and in the resulting explosion or whatever, 9S got blown away somewhere, and we needed help finding him. Is this usable? We can at least save, but... So we went to the abandoned factory to look for him. Who came out of nowhere? Energy shields, oh. Hello. Oh, okay, so I wonder if going this way we can open up some new path and new area underneath the resistance camp area. Right, this kind of 2D system works okay, especially when you're having to fight so many enemies at once. It makes it more manageable, where you're kind of... You're able to fight them just one at a time, basically, by having them grouped together in this one plane. Toho Piranha. I wonder where these names come from. All the names seem to have a regular name and then something else in parentheses. And I don't know where they come from because it's not as if I remember setting some name with parentheses. I don't know if they're auto-generated or they're based on something. Alright. Oh shit! It's one of these guys. Oh. So the big ass stomp with the AoE. Is it too hard to figure out? Oh wow. Okay, the timing on that I really don't know at all. Just because this is the one time that I can actually recall seeing it. Doesn't use it much, but it does have a lot of time of vulnerability right after. Wow, it's not doing anything. So... Oh, is he dead? Yeah, I think we got it. Nice. I can't. Still can't open those boxes. We go through. Nope. We go up. No. Wait, is that it? Do we just go back? I thought maybe we could go. There was some path we could go through here. Guess not. Well, let's go back to the resistance camp. You talk to that guy? No. Is it pretty bad here?
助かったよ。一体何がわからない。奴ら急にこの拠点に攻め込んできて。
Oh shit.
何？キャンプの外から聞こえたぞ。
Investigate the area around the camp. Well, let's save. Oh, he won't let me go into the bedroom area. Oh shit.
またこいつか。
Alright, well, round 2. Okay, those aren't too hard to dodge. Oh, I wondered if the wet or the electricity on the water causes you to get electrified if you get near him. That's one reason why I've been staying far away. Oh, there's that thing. Yeah, we can actually see it this time. Oh, shit. Well, I don't know if it's because it's the water or if I was just in the area, but it has an AoE Electro attack. Nice use of the environment. I like how this is not a unique environment for the boss. It's... This area with the water has been there since the beginning of the game. You could fish in it. And now we fight this boss in it, and because it's water and the boss is using electricity, we get to see the electro charge on the water. It looks really nice, and it also works from a gameplay perspective too. I guess it does harm you. Oh no. Those attacks. Oh nice, leveled up. Full heal just when you could use one. Okay. There's so many of these guys. God damn. Come on. And I guess they make the combat system such that you're really powerful. You can dodge things with so much ease and pump out so much destruction in a lot of different ways. But to counter that, they make the enemies come at you like hordes and hordes of them in ways that are very difficult to dodge. And I think overall it does work. When taken on its terms, I think the overall balancing act of the combat is pretty fun. But I will say it's still, to me, the controls feel a little looser than I like. And the overall bullet hell sort of style is something that I don't enjoy in general. Like, I'm okay with dodging gameplay, but bullet hell isn't the type of dodging game that I really tend to like. Some type of gameplay. I will agree with that. This is very interesting, undoubtedly. It's unusual, maybe even unique. Never seen a game combat system like anything like this, really. Or maybe combat system and like combat encounters, enemies, and the way it uses the camera angles and such. There are at least 4 different modes, I think. There's the generic 3D third-person action setting. Also, I think, do I want to target the actual big robot? I feel like those small ones might just keep coming. There's the 2D platformer style where it's from the side. There's the top-down shmup, shoot 'em up style where it's going down to up. There's also versions that go left to right, right to left, etc., but they're essentially the same thing. And then there's the twin stick shooter style where you're more freeform, aiming different directions. So that's just 4 off the top of my head, and I think there are more too that I'm not really thinking of. But there's a lot going on in this game. And it does most of it pretty well. I think that on Genshin, Venti burst rate to enjoy waves and enemies. Yeah, that could be fun. Oh shit. Yeah, I imagine Genshin could easily do an event where a lot of the actual gameplay is like a top-down view, maybe like a maze, or they could do it twin stick style with like, oh, maybe have everyone control Ningguang or something, where she throws rocks in one direction. And you have to protect something against hordes of hilichurls, maybe, or you could do a lot of stuff. Just make it top-down, twin stick shooter style. Oh shit! Oh, electro reactions. Yeah, yeah, right. There would be a lot of different reactions they could do too. Yeah, it wouldn't just be a simple twin stick shooter, I guess. If it's Genshin, they would have to do something with the reactions. Oh shit. You know what that thing reminds me of? The robot at the in the Incredibles. Because one of the things that that machine could do is roll up into a ball like this. I don't recall it having these shockwave attacks. It's not quite the same, but the way it looks like, and yeah, Dashnan, yeah. I'm pretty bad. This is, I'm not sure how to handle this boss. Strongly help us. Yeah, a shielder would be nice, right? Guy, how much does he do this thing? I can't do much against it when that's all it's doing. Alright, finally, he's doing something else, but he ends up getting hit. Yeah, this music kind of has a Star Wars feel to it, actually. John Williams. Kind of that epic. This. Not a lot of time for attacking it. So, I guess when it's in its ball form, it's basically not vulnerable to projectile attacks. You have to hit it with melee attacks, I think. But it is vulnerable to them. And you don't get that many hits. You maybe get like 3 seconds before you have to dodge its attacks. Oh shit! Maybe not even that on this case. That go in somewhere? Okay, this might be a different phase. Shit, no. Oh, doing this again. God damn. Okay, where is it? Ah, there it is. A couple of hits. Oh shit. Just got crushed. Dodge it. Oh shit. Yeah, wow. I'm not sure when to get these opportunities to actually hurt it because. Oh, okay, it's doing something different now. Because it seems to recover very quickly from whatever state it is. And when I'm caught in the middle of an animation when it's doing that stomp attack, it ends up being very difficult to dodge the shockwave. And so many bad guys here. Alright, I think I got a counter there. Did we finally do it? Oh, nice. Is that mines? Oh, shit. Yeah. Oh, wow. Damn. He survived that? I guess he is a robot or android or whatever. Better when we didn't need to... Yeah. This was, again, not at exactly 0 HP. Oh shit. Are they gonna create some sort of super robot with all of those? What? Okay, this is kinda monstrous. Not exactly the best design for a boss. It's kind of just ugly. It reminds me of the final boss, or not the final boss, but close to the final boss for Ninja Gaiden, where you have to fight a whole host of skulls. Yeah. This one is not a whole host of skulls, it's a whole host of robot parts. So when I see the core, I think that's a good time to shoot at it. Man, this is so pretty though, visually. It looks so... The lighting just looks so beautiful. It looks hyper real in some ways. What? This is pretty too, just the... I guess the stuff they do in this game with the bullet hell, bullet shape design and all that, it's quite nice. It's pretty. They do a good job. What's happening? Oh shit, what's this? Whoa. Oh, hello. Pascal. Ooh, level 30 now. Okay, do we need to go to Pascal's village then? Is that our next destination? So I'm guessing we need to go there while being chased by hostile robots. Or androids? They call these robots androids? Or is it the likes of 2B and 9S that are androids? We could reasonably call either of them androids, but I would say 9S and 2B are more android-like in terms of they're clearly more human-like, even if they're both robots. Like, I'm sure there's porn of these androids too, but much less of 2B. That's because 2B looks a hell of a lot more human. Oh shit, where are you aiming? Oh, they're all dead. If we want to go to Pascal's village, right? That's what we want to do? Like you're facing Magneto? Oh, yeah, that fight? Kinda. Magneto could be a fun boss fight in a video game like this, with that kind of thing. Controlling metallic objects. Guess you could do that with... Oh. I feel like a certain magical index / certain scientific railgun could make a good video game. RPG actually. A lot of different powers. New Wolverine game soon? Oh yeah, I think I remember hearing something about that. Magneto could be a boss. I feel like if they just took Ninja Gaiden 2 and the fighting system of the claws in that and made some new levels and put a Wolverine skin on top of it, I'd buy that game. I'd love that. Oh wow. Not like the last Avenger game? Yeah, I heard that game did really poorly, that it disappointed a lot of people. I never was interested in playing it or anything like that, but it was really awful. Okay. I think it doesn't have the likeness of the actors from the movies, so even though it's generally based on the MCU stuff, you end up with lookalikes, essentially, which feels kind of cheap in an official Marvel Avengers video game. Like, did those actors demand that much money? Can't they take a bit of a hit from their asking price just to make the video game have their likeness? So, at least that laser attack, it looks threatening, but I don't have to do a whole lot to avoid it. It just seems to not hit me. Is it dead? Okay, I think it's dead. Oh shit, wait, I'd opened that before. They locked it?
その統括しているユニットを破壊すれば全体の活動が停止するの。おそらく。ポット、イブの位置を特定できる？
報告。位置はすでに特定。地図にポイント完了。
私たちがイブを倒す。パスカルは村を守ってて。
Okay, where's Eve? Go to the center of the city ruins? Alright. Why are you telling me this?
強制通信をまき散らしているみたいです。おそらくこの強力な通信が敵の機械生命体を凶暴にさせているんだと思います。
Yeah, I'd be going haywire if I was forced to listen to that.
了解。
何か。
Yikes. This. Oh. Okay. Any boss fight? Oh. Eve is level 30 just like us. Doesn't seem to have too much HP. I'm assuming there's gonna be another phase. This boss looks pretty epic. I'm expecting it to require a lot of work. Oh shit. Wow. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Okay. Yeah, also everything's super dark right now, which from a atmosphere perspective it's pretty cool, but it'd still be nice to be able to see the enemy and everything, and your fighter character too. It's a pretty game. Alright, there we go. Ooh, this is pretty cool though, getting into top of this thing. You know what this reminds me of? A game called No One Lives Forever 2. It had a boss fight. Took place, I believe, in Akron, Ohio during a tornado or a hurricane. And you were inside of a house that was caught in the tornado and flying up in the air, like in The Wizard of Oz. And you were having a samurai sword fight against a Japanese samurai. Okay, yeah, he's recovered all his HP. But so have I almost. It was a pretty epic fight scene. Unfortunately, the fight itself, the mechanics of it weren't the best. They were alright. No One Lives Forever, both 1 and 2, are spy stealth games with some action in it, a good amount of action. But in terms of sword fighting action, it's not really designed for that. So first person sword fighting, again, was pretty fun. Very epic setting, but the actual mechanics of the fight were not exactly the most exciting. Shit. Okay. I need to not get too greedy with the combos. Just 1 or 2 hits, I guess. So he doesn't really seem to get staggered from our hits. Ooh, shit. Didn't have that dodge timed right at all. God damn. Whoa. Oh, nice. Oh shit. Nice. Oh wait, her sword broke? I thought she cut through him. But no. God damn. That guy's tough. Well, you know shit's going serious when your character's sword gets cut off. Oh, and her blindfold came off. But we also cut off his arm. I wonder why they decided to go with this for the cutscenes, where they have black bars on the top and bottom, but they're translucent, so you can still sort of see on what's on the other side. What's the point of that, right? It's like either go all the way, like Metal Gear Solid, I think, and some other games, or shit, not dodging these very well at all. Or just stick with the wide, with the regular 16:9. Nice. Pretty good hit in there. So that one seems easy. So this one I'm not sure how to dodge, unless I have to just time a dash through with the iframes. Oh shit. Oh no. My character dying? Oh no. I can't. Both 9S and 2. 9S is moving just like me, huh? Oh, I also can't dash. Shit. But my HP is like all the way through the entire screen. What's up with that? Kinda nuts. Oh no, I can't dodge. That said, the HP isn't infinite, it's going down. Oh no. Shit. 9S got hit there. Oh no. Oh wait, my HP got refilled somehow. Yeah, ranged combat's impossible too. Ooh, shit. Okay, he's dead. Man, the violence in this game, in the cutscenes, in contrast to the regular game, it's just brutal. Couldn't quite see her eyes. Didn't expect that. Yeah, I feel like I vaguely recall seeing this the first time I played, but it's... yeah, it's kind of shocking. Oh, hello, J6. Good evening. Oh, shit. I think you made it just in time to see some mad twist. Why is he attracting these things? Where's 9S? Oh, there he is.
それじゃ
Also, I know he's the next
今の
playable
君は戻って
character.
こない。
そうだね。
So we
汚
can.
染データを
It's difficult, but we can actually kind of see
アップ
her
ロードするわ
eyes.
けにも。
They purposefully make it all very difficult.
はいイエス
But there. Yeah, there it is. We can see her eyes very rarely, right? Okay, that's the ending. Mai Kadawaki. Oh, I think Mai Kadawaki and Aoi Yuki's Pascal. Oh, right. That's why I thought Pascal sounded familiar. I believe the other voice actor, Mai Kadokawa or something like that. I believe that's the voice actress for Ilya from Prisma Ilya. So I know that's not the full ending. We're not even close to the end. I don't think we're even halfway through the game proper. But that's the first ending with 2B. So I'm gonna. So in terms of the length of the game, actually, I think I'm around 15 to 20 hours in, which is like a good length for a normal game. So in terms of the amount of content, there's already enough in there for a full game. Were there credits? Because this game's one of those that's meant to be played multiple times over and over again, and each time you play, you get a different experience. So the first time it's 2B, and then the next time it's going to be 9S, and I don't know what's further than that because I haven't played further. It's kind of like a VN, but also not quite. It's not as if there are branching paths that you could take different routes and different playthroughs depending on your choice. It's not quite the same, but it's similar, it's related. It's hard to quite understand because I don't fully understand. Okay, well, yeah, thanks for saying hi, and go to your thing. Okay, so I unfortunately, I don't see a way to accelerate through this the credits. Since this is the first time I'm getting an ending, I'll just let it go the normal way. But next time, I guess I'll just skip it if possible. I don't want to press the start button because I think it might just skip it. And sometimes in these games, they put stuff in the middle or at the end of credits which gets skipped if you decide to skip the credits. Music? Yeah, the music's pretty good here. It just feels so final, but given that I know it's not final, right? It's like the ending of a major drama movie. A lot of people worked on this game, though. But besides those two, though, I didn't recognize any other voice actors. Like 2B's voice actress is somebody that I really don't know. I looked it up once, and I don't think I really recognized her. I might have heard her in some other roles here and there, but not really. She sounds good, though. Oh, can you imagine a 2B crossover into Genshin Impact? Again, before Aloy, I would have said, no way, that's nuts. That is never gonna happen, but post Aloy, it's like, yeah, maybe. We could see a 2B 5-star character. I guess she'd be a sword user or claymore user. She could also be polearm, she could do a lot of things. But from an aesthetic standpoint, I guess, or maybe not aesthetic per se, but just the setting, because Aloy herself is a adventurer from a post-apocalyptic world, and so for her trailer they showed her fighting a whole bunch of ruin guards and other machinery like that, which makes sense for her lore. But 2B wouldn't quite fit in as well. Gameplay like Kaching and E like Xingqiu Burst. Yeah, yeah, like have something passive that shoots. I guess it's kind of like Cle's burst too. I haven't really used Cle, but I do know that her burst sets up something that attacks with her in the background. So they could do something like that with 2B. Yeah, they couldn't make her too good though, right? Aloy, for instance, is not a very good character from a playable perspective, and I feel like her notification from Square Enix. I feel like her gameplay wasn't all that fun either. We have a special message for you. This game has several different storylines that change each time you play. You have witnessed the A route, but there are still many story elements and changes to the gameplay systems you have not seen yet. We highly recommend you play through again to witness the full Nier Automata experience. We hope you enjoy the rest of the game. Sincerely, Square Enix PR. I wonder if in the original release of this game they did not have this message, so a lot of people were confused and thought the game was over after that and were disappointed because the ending's very inconclusive. There's not a whole lot explained and it's very abrupt. And so, for PR reasons, they had to add this. Let's just overwrite that. Burst, which increases your strength and attack speed. Yeah, that something like that could work very well. I generally like that kind of thing for DPS characters. Like, even just Kaching having a burst that increases her crit rate. Okay, so it took me 16 hours, 42 minutes. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start the next play using, I believe 9S is going to be the player. And then I won't get too far, and I'll go basically to the first save point, and then I'll go into some Genshin Impact. Yeah, I want to do the Labyrinth event that opened up today. Okay. I feel like I vaguely recall doing this the first time. So, get to control. Can we jump off? No. Attack speed, streamer, but Yunjin. Oh, C6 for attack speed. Okay, interesting. Getting Yunjin C6? Maybe I can end up doing that if the gacha gods decide to reward me. We'll see. But I'll be giving it a shot, right? Because I'll be doing a few... at least a few pulls for Shenhe. Even though the ideal case will be that I get Shenhe very early and I win the 50-50. In which case I won't be doing that many pulls overall, but most likely I'll be going into Soft Pity. Okay. Was I supposed to fill it up with water maybe? So the ending of the previous route involved this guy that we fought who was talking about Ni-chan, who we had earlier killed. And now, the beginning of this route, we play a character who is taking care of their Ni-chan, or where the Ni-chan is taking care of them. I can't quite tell which. Spending Primas for Goro. C6 spent 400 rolls. Oh shit. Oh no. 400 rolls for C6, yeah. I think I saw somebody get C1 C1 Ito and only C2 Goro. So more copies of Goro, but not by that much. So he didn't get C6 Goro despite doing you know... Oh, no. God damn. I should have watched out for that. Despite doing like 200 plus pulls to get the 2 copies of Ito. 150 for the first Goro? Oof. So 150 means that's at least 15 chances at a 4-star. And I believe you have like 1 out of 6 chance to pull Goro. And if you lose the 50-50... I think it's a 50-50. I actually don't know if the rate up 4 stars are 50% and the 4-star spooks are another 50%, or if it's split up differently. So 1/6. Yeah, so that's assuming that you have a 50-50 shot of getting an on banner versus off banner, right? But yeah, if that's the case, it'll be 1 out of 6, but roughly speaking, you know, it should be around that. So missing out on that 1/6 roll at least 15 times, right?
聞こえてますよ。
夜ハ部隊降下作戦が開始されました。速やかに敵拠点の防
Pretty
衛
bad
システム
luck,
を解
but
除してください。
hey,
了解しました。
if you've played gacha games long enough, especially FGO, you know how it be. You know the feeling.
推奨飛行ユニットへの登場。警告速やかな作戦行動の遂行。
Oh shit. Didn't like me. Oh wow. I can just walk off the path. Be lucky enough to have C1 Goro with only 30 rolls. Yeah, that's okay, we got an ending. Shit. Hungry for knowledge by just going off the path. Damn, I didn't expect to finish 2 routes today. But here we are, we just got 2 endings. Nice. AGT. So that's interesting. I wonder if that's on purpose. A, G, and T are 3 out of the 4 letters for DNA. What are they called? I forget the exact terminology for them, but there are 4 letters that go in DNA. There's a 5th that's also used for RNA, but it's adenosine. I forget what the C is. C, G, and T. ACGT. And I believe A always goes with T and C always goes with G, I think. Those were the pairings. It's been a while since I've studied this in college. But so far, the only 3 letters that we have unlocked are A, G, and T. And given the type of game this is, I feel like it's probably not a coincidence. Kinda like how that movie Gattaca, which I believe came out in the 90s or early 2000s. It might have been a 2000 or 2001 movie, that kind of thing. Starring Ethan Hawke, Uma Thurman, and that guy's name. Damn, I forget the 3rd actor's name, but it was kind of a drama thriller. Takes place in the future where DNA analysis has become so advanced that people just know who you are based on a quick DNA test. And the main character was somebody with poor genes, but with a lot of heart, who wanted to cheat the system. And it was a very good movie, but the title of the movie is Gattaca, Gattaca, I
聞こえて
think.
ますよ。
夜ハ部隊降下作戦が開始されました。速やかに敵拠点の防衛システムを解除してください。
了解しました。
Yeah, which all the letters come from the DNA letter names for letters of the DNA letters. And that's definitely not a coincidence, right? Gattaca in the film refers to the name of the agency that the main character wants to work at, because he wants to go out into space. Alright, so we got the regular shmup section. And I wonder how the levels work. So right now I'm noticing my character is level 30, which matches the level my character was at the end of the 2B route. But is that just a coincidence, or does the game start you off at the same level? And is the game just well calibrated? Because I'm also noticing that the enemies also have level 30. I don't believe this game has some sort of adaptive enemy system like Final Fantasy VIII. Or adaptive isn't the right term, but the system that levels up along with you. Or Oblivion. Is it Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion? Which it just occurred to me, the first Final Fantasy game I played was 8, and the only Elder Scrolls game I played was Oblivion. And those are both, I believe, uniquely in the series. Whoa. Games that have world scaling. So as your character levels up, the world scales up with you. So they are in no way representative of the experience you'd get from playing those games. How do I... Yeah. For whatever reason, it's showing the... Okay, yeah, it's triangle. Okay, I do remember this kind of hacking, which is okay, I guess. I wasn't enamored with that particular sort of gameplay. Not sure how I feel about it compared to the regular shmup sections. I can destroy those things or also hack them. Oh. So basically I can throw a hack at them and then hack them this way, and that will cause them to explode, which will do a lot of damage to nearby enemies as well. It does result in kind of breaking up the rhythm of the combat in a way that I'm a huge fan of. Okay, let's go. Nice. Not too hard. Yeah, I guess this is literally the first hacking stuff in the game, so they're giving us pretty easy stuff, but it's gonna get harder, I know that. Okay. Now should we go here? I think so. It's also, to be fair, this is optional. I'm just doing it partly because it's still fresh and I just want to get in the habit of doing it, but also for shits and giggles, but I don't have to. I could get by without using it. The big guys, though, using hacking to take them down more quickly, I think makes a lot of sense, because the amount of HP they have, such that doing it through hacking is just way easier. This way. Okay. Oh, come on. Up there. One target. Oh, there's still more?
意外とめんどくさいですね。
作戦中の信号は認められません。
はーい。
Yeah, so I guess they design it so that for the most part the combat's pretty simple, but you occasionally run into fairly tanky and powerful enemies for whom it's just way faster to use hacking to take care of them. Alright. We'll keep that in mind then. So because hacking is not super fun and takes a little bit of time loading and everything, I'll save it for when we're having to deal with big ass difficult enemies. So yeah, here these enemies are also level 31, just like me, right after I leveled up. Maybe there is enemy scaling in this game? Either there is, or it's just, again, the game's just well balanced so that the enemies level up right in time with you. There we go. Alright, great. We've done our job. This is how we hack, huh? So much. Like, how deep are we going here? We must be traversing hundreds of meters during these fights. I don't know if this is vertical or horizontal or what, but this facility must be ginormous. Okay. Oh, so those dark red ones you can't shoot down. The other ones you can.
Ah, すごいのが暴れてますね。
Oh boy, are we gonna have to fight this again? Oh wow. That is powerful. It took us a lot of work to take that thing down the first time.
ちゃんと死んだのを確認しないと。 危ないですよ。 2B さんですね。僕は 9S です。あなたのサポートをするように指令を受けています。
了解。
No, I hope 2B isn't stuck with red
こ
hair
の大きなノコギリが
because I
目
ended
標
the
の超大型兵器ですか？
違う。
her
単なる
route
防
with
衛
red
装置み
hair.
たい。
I would have set it back to the
じゃあ、
default white if
目
I'd
標を
known.
探す必要がありますね。僕は飛行ユニットがありますから外から見て回ります。
わかった。
Game's
私は
responding
内部を
when I
中心に
tilt
調べてみる。
the analog stick. Okay, right back in it.
2B さん、
何？
事前に調査しておいたマップデータを転送しておきますね。
了解。
Map data, sure.
2B さん、僕嬉しいです。
何が？
僕たちスキャナータイプは単独での現地の事前調査が主です。だから誰かと一緒に行動できるって楽しいんです。
感情を持つことは禁止されている。
This is the same conversation they had at the beginning of
3を
2B's
つけ
room.
なくていい。
え？
私の名前に継承は必要ない。
わかりました。2B。
Yeah. So at least from the outset, it looks like we're just playing the game, what we just did, just from 9S's perspective, right? I feel like there might be some stuff that changed along the way. I don't remember. But also interesting is the fact that there are all these side quests that are just started, essentially. Also, yeah, we start at the same level that we were at the end of the 2B route. And it looks like we might have chips. Because we're healing.
広いな、この廃墟。
ここは昔人類の兵器工場だったらしいですよ。今ではすっか
Yeah,
り
so
機械
it's
生命体
possible
だ
that
ら
the
けですが、
customizations
敵は
from the
この
2B
工場を
route
再利用
also
して
stick
機
around.
械生命体を増産してい
It's
る
the
ようです。
全
9S.
滅させないと無限に湧いてくるってことか。
Too many of these guys.
何？
旧世界のデータを使って適当なことを喋ってるんです。機械生命体のやる
Random
ことに
nonsensical data.
意味なんかないですよ。
What? Oh no, I got hit. Okay, wow. This opening bullet hell segment, it's probably just as long this time as it was in the original 2B route. It's long. It's a lot. I feel like there's probably a little more of it than I can
一通り工
handle.
場を
Yeah,
探索した
that
けど
might be why I
目
get
標らし
tired
き
of
兵器は発見できず。
playing Nier Automata for more than an hour or two at a time. I feel like the density of bullet hell segments is a little too high. I don't enjoy those
環境の
segments
変
all
化があ
that
ったの
much.
か、動物や植物は旧世界の時よりも増えているみたいです
Plants
ね。
and animals, really?
その橋の先に別の施設があるはずです。ちょっと遠いですが移動してみましょうか。しかし司令部が敵兵器の予測位置を間違えるなんて珍しいですね。
We've got
どうかな。
Forum. So many. Ah, shit. What is that?
どうしたの？
敵大型兵器と交戦に入った模様。
援護しなきゃ。急ごう。2B!
Ah, Right, we're at this boss fight. So I guess we provide aerial support.
状況は
これが目標の超大
Didn't,
型兵
I
器
think 2B also did aerial fighting against this guy.
報告敵機体解析完了侵入経路及び脆弱性を発見 HUD 表示
ハッキングして弱体化させる
Hack it. Alright. Hacking. Nice. And we can hack the shoulder. Okay, and then hack that shoulder. Then hack its head, maybe? Its head is right there, I'd love to hack it. Oh, wow, these are all simple hacking ones. I was expecting a maze again. Oh shit. More hacking to do. Okay, now we got one of these challenges, yeah. Running low on time. There we go. Ooh, that was pretty close. Enemy missiles intercepted. Nice. Oh, yeah. I recall that happened at the beginning of 2B's route. So now we get to do the hacking as 9S. Damn. Oof. Oh shit. Okay. Shoot. Anything else here? Vocal systems. Now we can talk.
音声ユニット回復周辺環境を確認
Not a whole lot there. Oh.
敵兵器の接近を
Yeah, so far it's just totally a repeat of the beginning of the 2B route just from 9S's perspective, which I guess is fine. Yeah. Just hacking. It's okay too, I guess. So it's kinda samey and boring and yeah, not exactly the most fun. The loading is short enough though. It's not... It could have been a lot worse with something like this in a video game. I've seen games do worse with encounters like this that require lots of going back into the same kind of screen. When did I start Nier, by the way? So I played Nier Automata, or I tried to on the PS4 maybe 3 or 4 years ago, but I didn't play that much. I played through 2B's route and I began 9S's route. I got a decent way into it, but I don't remember exactly how far. But for this playthrough, I think I started about 2 months ago, maybe a little less, a month and a half, in that range. Maybe it's been 2 months now. And I've been playing it probably not even every week, right?
敵機体の脆弱性を発見しま
Doing
した
it here a little bit,
今から
bit by bit.
援護のためにハッキングします
Oh, oh. He does.
2B 敵機体の上腕部のコントロールをポットを使って制御を取れるはず
いいから黙って
Okay, can we type another thing? Yeah, so I really did want to check out the story, but for whatever reason, yeah, didn't really have the energy to play it on the PS4 way back when.
制御システムを奪う
了解敵サブユニッ
But
ト侵
by
入
streaming it, I
このテーブ
feel
ル
like this
変更
forces
終
me
了
to
視線制
actually
御バーニアコントロール
get back
敵
into
兵
it,
器の従属化を完了
as even though the gameplay is not the most enamoring,
防衛継続
the story is interesting enough that I still feel like it's good to plow my way through. Oh shit, got these guys over there.
2B の記録データパッケージをアップロード開始
More of these guys. Started and ended with the death of 9S. Yeah. Well, so he didn't die at the end of their
先に
right, the ending that we
2B
got.
のデータをアップして
But it certainly began with him dying, right? And 2B too. Although 9S is the one who loses his memory here, I believe. 2B doesn't. Alright. Let's take care of these guys without hacking in effect if we can. But when it's like that and it's right in the center of a whole bunch of them, that'll do a lot of damage. Making it easier to gun them down instead of hacking them. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember that. Badass. But unfortunately, yeah, we end up doing a suicide attack, I think, here.
すごく強引な戦い方ですね 2B は
本部に救援要請を
いやその必要はないみたいです
Right, there were multiple of these things. Which, I'm not clear on where these huge-ass mecha come from. It's the game implying that these guys evolve over millennia? And why do they look identical to each other? I would have thought that
なかなか
each one of these is probably gonna look a little differently based on which materials were available.
準備はできましたブラックボックスを
分かった
申請ブラックボックス反応による敵大型兵器の殲滅
Oh wow, they just skipped all the way over there?
そろそろ時間だな
2B さんのセットアップを手伝いに行かなきゃな。多分もう部屋で待ってるだろうな。
I guess the stuff there 9S doesn't remember because his stuff was all. Oh wait, that's his memory was wiped essentially, or the backup. He wasn't backed up before the explosion, from what I understand. Is there anyone in here? No. Okay, let's look for 2B. You've unlocked the arcade feature for access points. This lets you replay any hacking games you completed during the game. I don't think that'll be something that I find that interesting. But data... Alright. So that's interesting. I have access to both of 2B and 9S's
失礼します。
mailboxes.
もう始めてるみたいですね。
Oh, already started. You wanna join 2B? Oh, nice. Oh, you can make them sleep together. Sweet. Okay, so actually, how about... That's probably as good a time as any to pause and switch over to Genshin. We gotta start on the 9S route, and yeah, now we can move on to Genshin. But before I do, let me just take a quick break. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. Jealous of 9S? Yeah, who isn't, right? Who wouldn't be? You get to be behind 2B all day. I'd take that. I would take that. Okay, and we're back. The most played characters in the episode? Alright, I'll check out that sometime. Or wait, it's only very short. Let's see.
貴族たちの古いしきたりなんて聞き流してちょうだい。いつか私みたいに何百畳ものしきたりを暗記させる。
There. I also like to watch videos that Aloy, Lisa, yep, and Electro Traveler. I imagine Geo Traveler might be a little more popular. Amber Racer and Faye. Alright, Sayu. Oh yeah, Geo Traveler, but even then it's 2.5. Oh, Chi-Chi's that low? Huh. I use Chi-Chi a lot because I need her for the Rift Hounds, particularly for the Morgana theme. Noelle, D-Look, Keqing. Ooh, Keqing is more popular than D-Look. And Ningguang's more popular than both. Sarah. Rosaria beats them, and Cle beats... Okay, now we're getting into the heavy hitters. Beto, nice. Jean, ooh. About a fifth. Then, oh, Yoimiya. Oh, Yoimiya outdoing those characters. Sucrose and Eula. Albedo. Good for you, Albedo. That's pretty solid. And Tartaglia. Mona. Mona being... So it's funny seeing the composition of supports and DPSs. Mixing Diona, of course. She... And Venti. Utao. Oh, wow. Ganyu, yep. And I'm expecting Zhongli's gonna be number one. Xiangling, ooh, yep, Xiangling's free and she is arguably the best. Oh no, Raiden! Raiden beat him out. And, oh, and Xingqiu. Kazuha? Okay, wow, there's a whole bunch more. Oh, and Bennett. I should have guessed Bennett, actually, yeah. And now that I think about it, Bennett's definitely the more natural choice for number one. Nice, okay, that's interesting. That's a nice little video, whoever put that together. Yeah, and it's funny to see how the... Maybe not funny, but just interesting to see how the rankings go. You have all these really low ones at like, you know, less than 1% up to like 2.5%, and then you see like big ass jumps. 50 and then what, like 60 plus for the top? I don't remember the exact amount. Oh. Kokomi and Albedo were way higher than you expected. Yeah, they both surprised me. Albedo maybe less so, but both impressive, and Yoimiya too. Yoimiya, I guess, I think I mentioned it before, once all the anti-hype wore off, as in all the people kind of shitting on her for not being another busted DPS like so many DPSs before her, it turns out, hey, she's still pretty good, She's not broken incredible, but she's still pretty good. People still want to use her for the Abyss, because it works. It was for Kokomi Infect? Oh, it's the same for Kokomi Infect? Yeah. I think that is correct. Oh, shit! Oh, nice. Okay, we got this. We are getting an influx. Okay, before we do that though, let's do some pulls. Or one pull. Still level 48? Okay, so you're pretty close to... Okay. Well. Harbinger of Dawn. Nope. Okay, I'll actually... Let's see, where's my wallet? I am going to go ahead and purchase the battle pass now that I hit 50. And I will be right back. Bought the BP when you got Goro Anito. Oh, okay, that makes sense. For all the resources, right? Okay, let's try doing it this way. Oh, so I'm actually not sure which ones I want to get. Wait, what? What material does Goro? So I have a Goro and I have a Toma. Toma uses which books? Damn it. Light. Goro uses light. And does Toma use transients? I think, yeah, so he uses transients, I think. Also choose the BP Claymore R2. Oh, yeah, I've been thinking of what weapon I'd want to use from the BP. Claymore is one choice, but also the polearm. So, Yoimiya. I think I'm doing all right for transients books. Yeah. Well, so here's what I figure. I want to... So I'm guessing it's gonna be... I want to ascend... I want to crown this. I've triple crowned her now. I think some more on Xingqiu might be good too. So if it's... Yeah, so I want gold if it's the Liyue. Yeah. I'm just gonna go straight up gold. So let's pick up all these. Well, I want to pick up everything really, but I guess those are... I'm not 100% sure yet which one I want there. Alright, let's pick up everything. I'll just skip the weapons and the Inazuma materials. I'm still not sure if I want the light for Sayu / Goro. Oh, I think also... No, what's her name? Sarah does not use light. Sarah, I think, uses elegance. So there's that to consider too. Which weapon do I use the most? Yeah, right now I don't actually really use either weapon much, but the polearm is one that I want to continue to use on Rosaria, who I want to use as a good support for my Eula. Alright, time to crown Eula. There we go. We got her burst up. And to 1.9 mil. I think her auto attack up to crowning it might be worth it too, but I'm not 100% sure I want to commit to that quite yet. How many crowns do I have? I still have 6 crowns, so that's actually getting a little lowish. So I might just leave her at that for now, in which case I think I still want some resistance books to get her up. Actually, let's go ahead and level up her burst a bunch, because I also like to use her as a healer slash shielder on a team with Eula when I'm using Rosaria instead of Diona. Wasn't able to level 9 his burst. Bad luck during the farming. Oh yeah? What, just didn't have enough resin for the talent box? And didn't get the super suck whatever procs from the character who has the passive? Yeah. She deserves lots of love. So she's using up... So I guess I'm not going to be using resistance books for Eula so much. So let's go ahead and do that. Now she's up to level 11 there, so it'll help her do more damage, but she's really not built around damage. Unfortunately, you can see the crit rate and everything are pretty bad. She's built around defense, but I think she's worth investing that much into. No purple talent book? Oof. Let's see. That can happen, right? Okay, so because I got a bunch of gold books, I can level up his E. But I could also crown his burst, but I can't crown his burst, not quite yet. Oh, another talent that I wanted to work on was her burst. Getting it up to level 9 would be good. So, let's... How many condensed resin do I have? Oh, I have 4. Okay, here's what I'll do. I'll do the event, the first part, because 2 of them open each time, and then start doing the talent book runs. Think you understand why I never farm artifact? Yeah, I mean, why? Because I have plenty of other stuff to farm, right? And it's actually I've been pretty surprised at how good my Eula's been already. Been thinking I might want to go into the Viridescent artifact domain. Swirl. Okay, so it's gonna be Animo. Ooh, Kazuha. They want me to do Electro Charge? Huh? Kind of a weird setup, but let's try this. Yeah, I've been thinking I want to... In terms of artifacts, I might go into the Viridescent domain for Venti slash... Oops. Yeah, for Venti slash Sucrose, as well as Sayu, and if need be... Oh shit. Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna have to do this over. I guess not having a shielder really hurts, so I actually don't really know how to use him at all. Oh right, he has this whole E thing where he uses it to jump up in the air. Does it work? Okay. Maybe I should use a shielder? Because it might be my favorite character for gameplay. Really like to play with him. Did the quest 3 times today? Oh, really? Official for Barbara? Yeah, that could work. Or... yeah, this is very nice what they give us, though, in... yeah, Taiko... yeah, I kind of like using official for the extra energy. Kazuha Shingchu official, Barbara. That could work too. Kazuha DPS. But yeah, let's try to make this work. Do that. So I can do some swirls. And I can play with Kaching here. Like the Electro version. I don't know if she's particularly built for Electro, but she can do it. I'm sure. Oh, they gave him Sacrificial Sword? Interesting. Alright, that's a bad thing about... Barbara-sama, I guess. What I'm not getting is where's the oh, it's these archers. Okay. There we go. The sacrificial on Kazuha Senjozi? Yeah, that seems to be what they want me to do. Huh. Uses E a lot. Well, I'll try to do that. Because I'm excited to try out his gameplay. Something that I'm very unfamiliar with. Do that. Plenty of swirling with Kazuha. Wow, and his burst is already completely up. I mean, Kaching is, at the end of the day, she is fun to use. I should try to bring her out again. Somehow. Just the stamina issues. How would I want to build her? I guess I would probably want to spend some time in the Electro domain. And... who wants to do any sort of artifact farming, right? Oh, shit. So, I'm not sure what's freezing me. Do that, then... But I was thinking I might want to farm that domain anyway for artifacts for Fischl, if I want her to support my Eula. With Kaching? Yeah. Well, it'll take some work to make my Kaching be able to do that. Then again, I could give her Eula's artifacts, and she'd automatically do some decent physical damage. I don't... like, the physical kind of just goes with everything, right? So... you can actually work on any character as long as it's physical, regardless of which specific element they are. Okay. But then again, I don't think 4-piece Pale Flamed is specifically... or not Pale Flamed, it's Pale Flame. Is specifically that great for Kaching. The way you use her, the ease. Wait 2 weeks, imagine if they release a new Electro set for Yae. Oh yeah, that's true. That is one thing I was thinking, that the Yae Miko is obviously, based on the pictures, or based on her cutscene appearance, she is clearly clearly Electro. We've seen her Electro Vision. She wears it as a earring, I believe. But does that mean that she'll use the Thundering Fury set, or like you said, is there going to be another set that's another Electro set for her? So yeah, I think if I were to farm Electro, yeah, I think I would wait. I agree. Just to find out what the what MiHoYo was announcing, right? Because they should announce it fairly soon at this point, I believe. It shouldn't be too far away. Okay, I think I got all the pylons, all the array stuff. Apparently they release a new set every 2 updates. I think that for Yai is very likely. Yeah, because yeah, they just released a set for defense / Geo, as well as healing. So really, it's been every 2 updates. I guess 2 updates is a good long time, right? That's 12 weeks, 3 months. Yeah. Okay, so like four-ish new sets every year. That's pretty reasonable now that I think about it. Do that and that. So I guess it would make sense too, because I believe the retracing bolide and this new defense set are the only. I believe they're the only 2 times that we've seen a particular element, in this case being Geo, get specific treatment from an artifact set. The other is you get like Thundering Fury and Thunder Soother, or the equivalent to for the Cryo. But otherwise, you could just have 1 set for each element. But now for Geo, we have 2. Next live stream is next week. Yeah, we'd expect that, right? And then next teaser. Right, we'd expect the teaser just a little bit after the live stream, indeed. Alright, that was pretty fun. Yeah, Kazuha is interesting, fun to use. Like, yeah, I could see the appeal of playing this quest multiple times to get a better feel for him, because I've really liked what it's been, but I also don't really have that great of an understanding of the way he plays, per se. Okay, let's use Eula even though the enemies are cryo. And where is Fish? There she is. Why you really want him? Yeah, I mean, I definitely see the appeal. I definitely see why he's so popular, and he's really highly used in the Abyss and such. He does have a really good trailer too, and being an anima, of course, that does mean that he's kind of generically useful in all sorts of situations. But in terms of anima and characters I have, I guess.
これが海山を滅ぼした力。
Like, I want to try to get Venti and Sucrose up to speed. Of course, I'd want to get Jean up and running as an Animo, but I don't have Jean, not yet, so... I think one thing I could do, if I ever did get Jean, is just put whatever artifacts I have on Venti on her. And let Venti rough it with mediocre artifacts. I think that could work just fine. Really for a team. Ball, Xingqiu, Kazuha, Jin. Oh. That sounds like that could be good, yeah. Double Animo, that's a team that I've never done myself. Except when I'm trying to do speed runs of stuff. But with the cooldown reduction in particular, could see that being super fun. Kokomi, Beidou, Fischl, Kazuha. So yeah, you really like the Electro Charge, huh? Okay, let's see, can we kill them? Good. Then... Good, so we used her burst to do some damage to this guy's shield. This mage's shield. Oh man, oh wow! The range on Beidou's burst is actually quite massive now that I notice it. Wow. Because one of the things about her burst is that it bounces around between enemies, but the distance between the two enemies can be quite big. Wow, I did not know how big it could be. National team could be interesting with Kazuha instead of Sucrose. Yeah, I was thinking if I ever got Jean, that I could put Jean in instead of Beidou into my national team, and she would fit in pretty well as well. But you could really stick almost any Animo in there, even Sayu, but I've done it by putting Venti in as the 4th slot. In the previous Abyss, this rotation that we've had the last 2 times, or this one and the last one, hasn't really needed Venti other than the pylon defense stuff. But in the one before that, there was one where I definitely wanted to have Venti. So the Huta new best team is Huta, Xingqiu, Thoma, Kazuha. Oh. Okay. Oh. Really? Thoma became part of the best team? I did not realize Thoma was that good. But, I mean, seems worth a try, right? You have access to the characters. Oh. I feel like with the Animo characters, though, it's almost like if you have one of them, you can make it work. Like, each one is good at something in particular, and Kazuha is kind of good at everything in a way. But they all do very, very similar things to some extent. So it's almost a matter of just making the ones you have work. Good shielder, and you have double pyro. Oh, right. Oh, Thoma can increase the damage of your charge attack? Really? I see. That's definitely a big deal then. Yeah. I didn't know that part. I heard that Yanfei at C4, I believe. Is that the one? is somebody that a lot of people use for shield as a shielder. When done deal is used, creates a shield that absorbs up to 45% of Yen phase max HP for 15 seconds. 15 seconds is actually a pretty solid amount of time. And so I heard that people put her with Noblesse and Prototype Amber, which heals on the burst. Which means she is basically a burst support who shields. And 15 seconds, again, is a good long time, and if you get a lot of HP on her, I'm sure you can make her fairly tanky. And so that seems like a fun thing to try out at some point. I might do that way in the future someday. But I don't have the resources to spare for that kind of stuff. After Barbara main DPS, indeed. Barbara main DPS is a definitely a closer immediate goal. Okay, so I'm gonna try. Let me pick up the expedition, and I'm gonna try one more solo at least of the doggo boss. I enjoyed that. Oh, I'll also try an actual, like, no defense, just how quickly can I kill the dog kind of thing. I don't know if the game has a timer it provides. I don't remember, but could be worth a shot. Oh yeah, in the second labyrinth, right. I need to do that. Yeah. Let me pick up the expedition. Yeah, this stuff is it's pretty similar, I would say, in terms of effort and reward to the daily check-ins. But it is a little bit extra to do to get a little bit extra in terms of Mora or weapon EXP. That. Okay, I've maxed that out. So I do want to see if I can pull off an actual perfect solo with Eula. Because I feel like I know this guy's animations well enough at this point that I can, but both times that I did it, I came close, but just got a little careless here and there. I've already done a perfect solo with Beto. So yeah, this is my Eula right now, which I guess it's actually not too bad. The crit rate is something that I'm fairly happy with. But yeah, thank you. I hope I have some good luck here. Yeah, I think once I get the timepiece up to level 20, extra attack will be helpful. Okay, just one hit there. Okay, he's gonna do that. Other hit. Okay, so... Okay. That. Then use her burst. Okay, come on. Yep, let's get up close to him. There we go. Oh, nice. With the burst, was able to get him knocked over. Okay. Alright, our E is almost ready. Okay, dash through. Okay, just a couple hits there, not more. Okay, and then we got 2 stacks, I think. Oh. Charge E. Shit. Okay. Oof, okay. Yep, barely avoided getting damaged there. Just 1 hit. Oh shit. Oh, I didn't have any stacks there, huh? Shit. Not even 1, much less 2. You really want to be using the charge E when you got 2 stacks. Okay. 1 stack. Okay. 2 stacks and the charge E. Okay. One hit. Man, that burst is taking a while to charge up. Without a battery like Diona, it's a lot of work at first. Okay, then charge E. Oh shit. Okay, I did some good damage, but I wasn't able to knock it over. I was hoping that the burst would knock it over again. Okay, nice. Hold it off. Perfect run. Sweet. That was pretty fun. Yeah, thank you, thank you. That was, like, this is a pretty fun boss overall, not gonna lie. Just, it's pretty enjoyable without worrying about time and just dealing with its attacks. Yeah, it's probably a little on the easy side. It could be a little more difficult, but, you know, it's not like this boss was put in there to be some sort of big challenge thing. It's just well-designed, simple, and fun. Receive a buff when elemental bursts are used. Oh, okay. Lots of bursts. Does that mean... Can I play as... You know who? Yes, we can play as Raiden. A lot of Electro here, huh? Oh, and Eula. I feel like I need a healer, at least. Yeah. Let's try that. Try Eula ball team. Yeah, with Lisa, right? Oh man. So yeah, we can use ball. Let's see how she goes. It's gonna be fun. Okay. Kokomi Rosaria. I see. Well, unfortunately, those aren't accessible in this, right? Okay, got her. And him. And have Eula go in hard on these guys. Okay, do that. And this swirl works pretty well. Okay, good. Here's her burst, then her burst. Okay, this ball isn't particularly busted. Pretty good though. Yeah. Certainly not bad. In fact, quite good. But not a busted ball like I've seen so many whales have. Maybe Shunhe instead in 2 weeks. Yeah, if she does end up coming and she's the first 5-star in the next update, which I hope ends up being true. Okay. She's supposed to be a cryo support, right? Which could be interesting, could be good. I wonder which 5-star I'll get there. Man, Shenhei's so beautiful, just their choice of the outfit there. The way they basically... I don't know if it was planned from the beginning. They had some sort of initial costume language that they were planning on for both Ganyu and Shenhe. Or if they took Ganyu's design and adapted it for Shenhe. You don't know if you'll use her often, you just know she's hot. Yeah, well, I know that if I got her, I'd probably use her often because she's hot. Right? That's how it is with, oh shit, not that one. Most of my characters. It's just happens to be that in this game, hot characters tend to also be incredibly good. Like Raiden Shogun here, for instance, or Eula, or Ganyu, Utao. Yeah, but it's I guess it helps that a lot of characters are hot in this game, and a lot of characters are good. The thing is, it's a single-player game, so it's not that hard to make almost basically any character viable. Ball, Eula, Shenhe, Kokomi, great Ara team. Yeah, that would be quite a lot of Ara energy, although I think, to be fair, Ball owns most of the Ara energy there. She's, if you count the life years, she has by far the most. Although she might have spent a lot of it just alone in her plane of euthymia. Which I guess makes her somewhat similar to Arquaid in Tsukihime. She's 800 plus years old, I believe. But she has lived for less than a year in terms of being awake. Because she's always gone back to sleep right after killing each incarnation of Roa. I believe that's the lore. So that's one advantage Arquaid has as a waifu in the Tonoshiki harem. She's got both the MILF / adult older woman energy and the innocent naive girl energy. There's a Yai Ball rerun during... Yeah, keep my primos for them. Yeah, we'll see. It'll just really have to depend a lot on my luck. But, you know, I think there's almost no way I won't be doing... Holding until I get a 5-star on Shenhe, and then on Yaemiko. And on Yaemiko I might end up having to pull 180. If I win the 50-50 on Shenhe, and then lose the 50-50 on Yaemiko, then I'm almost definitely going into another 5-star for Shenhe. Or sorry, not for Shenhe, Yaemiko. Because I really want Yaemiko. And if Ball is in the middle of that, well, if I have some pulls left over, if I got those pull characters early, then I might pull for Ball. And if not, I'll probably just not pull for Ball. Shenhe, Kazuo, Ayato. Yeah, oh yeah, you want Ayato too, right? Yeah, it's a tough time to be a Genshin fan. But hey, that's a good thing, right?
無我の境地。
So I wonder what the stats are. It's so great. Oh, she has good EM, 736 EM. Item might be a skip. Yeah. Given how many waifus there are, I think that would be probably a good call. Noblesse, Viridescent, Pale Flame. Okay. They at least did give them the proper 4-piece sets.
翼よ。
Try going in hard with Eula here. Oof. Man, Eula's so good. She's so good. One thing though, I really wish they would add this. I think this game would benefit a lot from a 0. At least give me the option to remove the damage numbers. But to be honest, what I'd really love is completely no heads-up display or no UI. Just completely... It's as if you're looking at through a window. Oh shit, I should character. You win 1 or 2 50-50, which would be perfect, but yeah. Never count on winning 50-50. Not in Gacha, right? Not in Genshin. While she's even better. Yeah, I can definitely believe that. While really fixes up her energy issues, right? On top of course, providing electro for the superconduct. It should, yeah, just for fun, they should give him C6 during the event. It would be nice if they at least offered it to us in some form. Yeah. Like, even if it's like a certain, you can only do it a certain limited number of times or something like that. Okay, so I still want to send that. So that's, I guess that's the next thing I want to work on for talents. I still need gold for, I guess Xingqiu's skill is not one that's that much worth. And crowning his burst is probably not the highest priority. Given the amount of cost, the extra 0.1 seconds of freeze time is not... Yeah, it's not exactly all that worth, I would say. So let's kill these guys, and then I'm gonna try... Let's see, there's one more solo I can try out. And then I'll do... I'm gonna try taking this Eula into the Abyss, floor 12 again. Just to see how she can do. I've already done Yoimiya, done Ganyu. Itching's not really built. I've done Beidou. Oh yeah, let's try a major DPS. Yeah, okay, let's try taking my Eula team. Yeah. So, if I'm gonna go hard with Eula, it'll be... something like this. So, I don't think there's a timer per se, so we might not be able to see the exact amount of time that this takes. But the idea here is gonna be to just kill this guy as quickly as possible and rely on shields to just tank all of his attacks. Okay. Alright, so that was one cycle essentially. Oof, so yeah, no timer, but we could see that she did about 222k on that one shot at the end. Yeah, this guy has enough HP that you can actually use Eula's full burst without killing the guy first. Let's try with the national team. Yeah.
食材は全部持ったよ。
本当に俺を呼んだのか。甘だれ石をもうがつ。
Let's see.
あんたを信じるよ。
Is it with Beto? I don't know if they have their bursts ready. The bursts are definitely a major issue. Oh yeah, don't have bursts ready. Yeah, at least I know this guy's animation well enough that. Oh shit. Okay, good. Go. Come on, Xiangling, get your burst up. Okay, thank you. Okay. Okay, so the difficulty level of using the national team properly is actually a little bit higher than using Eula properly. Eula's a lot simpler, so this took a little bit more work. So yeah, this was slower, but it was also my performance wasn't as good. You'll farm the world boss next week, except La Signora, so much of those items. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I'll always farm all of them every week just because I like to roll the dice for a prototype drop. That's something I'll always want to get. Realize just press Q to win. Yeah, she's ultimately fairly simple, right? She's not. I like the. She does add depth to the gameplay. She's not purely just completely simple, but at the end of the day, it is kind of just set up her Q and then use it. And setting it up just means attack the enemy. Like, attack the enemy a bunch, and attack the enemy some more to make the Q even stronger. Which prototype weapon do I use? I actually haven't really used any in a while, but recently, you can see how many billets I have. 7, 5, 5, 6, 7. Recently I used a Claymore billet so that I could get a refinement on the White Blind. You can see it's R2 now. I figure I should probably R5 it at some point for Noelle. I think that would be worth it. I think she'd be worth it. You also used it on your Noelle? Yeah, that, I mean, overall seems to be, from what I can tell, it's the way to go for defense-based Claymore users from a free-to-play perspective. I think, what's his name? Ito's weapon is probably, even with crit damage, it's probably the best weapon for even Noelle. But White Blind is just fantastic for any defense scaling Claymore user. The craftable sword in Kazuha? Oh yeah, which one? There's a EM based one, right? Actually, put some relatively chill music on. Or there are multiple EM based ones, I think. Alright, yeah, something chill like that. Okay, I had a lot of trouble with the wolves last time I used Eula. But let's see if I can make it work here with her healing. I want to bring Diona. That. Kinda wanted to bring Rosaria, but unfortunately I don't think that's gonna work. And let's bring Morgana, actually, instead of the national team. Chi-Chi. Yeah, so I'm not quite expecting 3 stars or anything like that. I've already 9-starred floor 12, but I just want to see how close Eula can get now. Alright, do that. Okay, so we want to go hard on to these wolves. They would follow me. Okay, good, they're dead. So we need to heal up a little bit, I think. Energy. Come on. Okay, good. Noelle, heal us. Counter. Right, Eula, we need some energy. Some energy for Eula. Again, good. Counter, good. Right, fortunately, Noelle's shield is not ready. That up. Okay, good. We got that burst up. Okay, use your burst and then that burst. Okay. And now we need to just stay up super close to these guys and do as much damage as possible through the combo. Alright, so not bad. Wasn't able to one-cycle these guys, and unfortunately I'm also relatively low on HP now. Shit. Oof, that erosion damage. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately I'm also having to spend a lot of time trying to stay alive and heal up and everything, which is proving to be a hindrance to beating this, like the DPS limits. Okay, we got this now. Alright, come on. We need to heal up here. Okay, use that first. Okay. Go. Man, I was thinking that Eula's burst would take care of this guy, but not so. Alright. So, yeah, unfortunately against these wolves, because of the healing requirements, I'm not sure if I can make my Eula team work properly. Just, if I have a really solid healer like Chi-Chi, then the issue I run into is that she doesn't provide much in terms of damage. I guess with Favonia she does provide energy, but compared to what, say, Diona provides, it's just so little. But, might be able to build some team with Chi-Chi with her, with Eula maybe? I could come up with something that makes it work, maybe. Not sure.
水中言語瑠璃のように落ちなさい
Stick on the big ass wolf. Yeah, these wolves are the rift hands, right? Definitely not my favorite enemies. Not in the abyss, not in the overworld too, actually, I guess. They ended up not being too bad in the overworld, but they're still one of the less fun enemies to fight. Alright, let's actually prep for the next chamber. But putting these guys into the abyss is just... I don't know if you call it idiocy or sadism. It's just such a bad decision from a game design perspective. They're very poorly designed, let's say. Okay, we need to get some healing in here. Okay, get up that shield. Counter that. Okay, good. Get some healing for Diona. That counter didn't do much. Okay, now we use Noelle to heal up. Okay, good. Okay, we do that, and we use Noelle to try with Xiao in the abyss. If I was able to go, she should. Yeah, definitely. Like Xiao, just to me anyway, seems like somebody would be super fun to use just in any case, right? Like, the challenge of using him seems to me to be a big part of the fun in using him. Okay. Counter. Yeah, I'd probably take Xiao in to the abyss every time if I had him. Is badly designed while playing the abyss? Yeah, a lot. Because, I mean, this game is, in terms of the combat, it's replete with very poor design decisions. That's for sure. But the game is, after all, designed around pulling you in for the waifus rather than pulling you in with the great gameplay. There's a good structure to the gameplay there, that's for sure. I'll at least give it that. But the way they've decided to set up the challenge in it is, from a fun perspective, not so great. There are different perspectives though, of course. Can only approve, yeah. I guess, most, Genshin players know the feeling. But I have come to appreciate the Abyss a little bit more. Like, at least have some fun with it. I think it's possible to have fun with it, absolutely. And there's definitely is a skill component, you know, I'll admit that. It's not just about having huge, or having really good luck in your artifacts, or having, you know, wailing for C6 of really good 5 stars. Although all of those help, obviously, but there's a skill component in trying to... Where? Oh shit! Oh, this guy was here all along? Okay. Well, I'm not gonna restart or anything, but I think it's pretty clear that with a couple other tries, I probably could restart this with these two teams. Just would require a little bit better organizing the enemy. Oh, using his charge attack you can actually... Yeah, you can use it to get a little, like, for some defense. To get to the other side of the enemy, huh? Yeah, Zhongli's auto or charge attacks, not things that I've really often considered. Alright, and Chamber 3 is... I think for this rotation, Chamber 3 is the hardest one out of the 3 in floor 12. So I'm not expecting much, but again, let's give it a shot and see what my Eula can do here. Okay, use her burst and that. Okay, come on. I wanna work on this guy a lot, I think. Shit, I don't think that critted. Counter. Okay, I need that shield. Yeah, the enemies are all moved away. I'm gonna retry that. I wanna see if I can get a crit on that first and take out the enemies there, because that's definitely a big factor in what would allow me to do this quickly. Okay, do that. And use her burst. Also, it's also possible that since these guys do have resistance to physical damage, that yeah, it just ends up not doing that much damage. That said, that was pretty good. Use that burst. Get her energy up. I think we can kill this guy. Okay, he's not fully dead, but now we can get rid of them this way. Do that. Okay. Now, I'd love to get Eula's burst up, please. Counter. Okay, Eula, can you get your burst up? Thank you, there you go. And these guys don't have physical resistance per se, so they're gonna take the full brunt, but they're just tanky as hell. Okay, use that. Okay, good, that landed. Okay, use that first, good. Do that. Eula, can you get your burst up? Thank you. Let's see how she does against these guys here. So, not bad, but still, they're just so damn tanky that even with that burst, it wasn't enough to deal like a significant chunk of, or take off a huge chunk of their HP, you know? So let's go in here. I kind of wish Eula's burst snapshot. That's definitely one weakness it has, that it doesn't snapshot. I wasn't able to collect many stacks on that because the enemy was too busy teleporting around that I couldn't actually hit anything for a long time. Okay. There we go. That took almost 3 minutes just for that half. Alright. I guess one thing is, yeah, Eula does struggle against the Rift Hands. The Rift Hands are kind of a great counter to Eula, actually, because of the fact that the way they keep moving around all the time makes it so that even if you land the burst, the initial hit on the burst, you're not able to keep hitting them. It'll be way too powerful with Snapshot. Yeah, I guess probably. You're right. It would be definitely pretty monstrous. It would be quite fun to see, I think. Yeah, I'd really enjoy it though. Yeah. The Rift Towns, though, yeah, really are probably one of my least favorite enemies in the game so far. Not sure if there's any enemy that is worse. Maybe the Spectres? At least when you face the Spectres in the Abyss, they're pretty bad. That's the thing, when they're not in the Abyss, at least they don't tend to have incredible amounts of HP that make them just absolute bitches to deal with. It's really the Abyss that makes them so damn annoying. And the fact that it's a DPS check and you're racing the clock. There. Do that. Okay. That's pretty good. Did my Yui team have a lot of trouble on the floor? I actually haven't tried a Yoimiya team on floor 12 yet. I might give that a shot at some point. I think I might have tried it way back when this floor initially opened. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure, unless I get like godly artifacts on Eula and make her much stronger, I'm not sure how else to improve her for Chamber 12 in this one in particular, because chasing down the enemies is such a big issue, and the healing as well. So even if I make characters like, I can't really improve Beto much more. But that said, I think Beto is one that I do want to get back to working on. These stats aren't bad, but they're not great. Particularly that crit rate. And she works well for me here with this emblem set. Yes, let's see. So she has a pretty good flower. Decent feather, but could probably use crit rate. I guess it's again the timepiece. Yeah, Wolf's Ring 2.4 Abyss. Yeah, I hope so. We'll see, we'll see. It's I actually don't even know when we're expecting them to swap it around, but whenever they do, I would it turned out that the Magokenkis, the triple Magokenkis, were nowhere near as annoying or difficult as we might have initially thought. And the wolves, on the other hand, were, you know, ultimately they're beatable, but still they're just no fun. But okay, I guess I'll end the stream there. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Finally getting through one ending of Nier Automata and more solos, and this event's pretty good. Yes, over the coming week I'll probably stream the FGO Christmas event challenge quest. Beat that again, and this time in my NA account. Easier than a single Magokenki. Yeah, in a lot of ways. I guess mainly because they're just less tanky overall in terms of their HP. Even though they are very tanky still. But yeah, I'll do that sometime this week. And I'll talk to you next time. Hope you have a good week. Bye.